Don't know how
And
much
every
more I
time I search
play.
for Pete Weeds, it's like, you should also search for Peter Weeds.
I told
And
you
then
it's
the
been
first
about a decade.
result is Pete Davidson, realistic weed killer. Just for laughs.
Peter Weeds. This is when I settle down. When I have a family, it's gonna be my dad account.
Oh no, this is not Kingship Dock, but this is the most amazing lost sector.
What's this music?
You're in a bar.
What's my dance one? Here we go. Yeah, look at my dance. Woo. Why'd the music stop? Oh, it didn't. There we go, boys.
But will it play the most amazing Destiny song? Hope for the future. It's the real question.
Okay, I one shot at the guy. The servitor. I didn't expect that.
Never forget Servitor Boy. All the Shanks have drinks on their heads, by the way.
They do?
Yes. Can't just fucking come into a place and destroy the bar, Sam. It's just rude.
It's pretty great. So I modded New Vegas too much apparently. It's very unstable.
Oh no.
So you think I'm gonna just not play it, or gonna have to start just deleting or deactivating some of the mods? I'm not entirely certain what mods it could be. Like it might be the graphics mod. I don't feel like killing these dogs that are in cages. This sounds mean.
I don't think you can.
You sure? Okay, cool. Bungie also thought it was mean. What did he do? What did he do to deserve this?
What'd who do?
This troll. Put him in the cage.
It's a fighting ring.
You don't captain Cowboy. Who's gonna win? Pathetic. Oh wait, they both lost. Extra pathetic. Shit. That captain just appeared out of nowhere.
He did. But why? I think he's part of a quest, actually.
Oh, well, he's dead now. Someone turned the fog machine on. Oh, that's weird. Didn't stand a chance.
Machine guns are really good.
Oh my god, yeah. This is the first one I got in the entire game. On this character, at least. So based off that, I feel like they're also rare.
Yeah, there's only a few. But they only came back into the game after Forsaken launched.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. Well, unfortunately, this was not the bounty. I might have gotten a bounty done, though. I did. Doesn't matter. I killed enough people. Fuck you, Spider.
Fallen aren't people, Sam.
Okay. It's a very imperial Japanese answer of you.
Well, Fallen don't think we're people.
They might think we are. They just don't care. I feel like they probably think we're tasty or something, you know?
Regs eat children,
They do?
according to Saint 14.
Well, that's rather unfortunate.
Saint 14 is like Destiny's biggest racist. And he hates the Fallen because they eat children.
I mean, it's at that point, I feel like, is that even a racist thing, you know? Like, it's pretty justifiable. I mean, I don't know. I guess, can you make the argument, is there justifiable racism? About to get this stream shut down, bro. Better play that.
Demonetized.
Now we are friends,
There better not be the ads on this.
and I take friendship seriously.
Too my opportunity now to play the My Little Pony hentai game that's on Steam.
Now don't
Oh,
look at me
no.
like that.
Right? I was so
I would
surprised.
never
I was like,
ask
what is
you to do
this?
something that wasn't in your own interest too. Remember that. So, to business. I will supply you with the Baron's location, with which I am quite familiar, as it was until recently mine.
Alright. Yo.
The spider gave us a chance to kill them all.
Kill them
One
all.
fell swoop. And if Aldrin's there too, even better. The traitor prince will not survive us.
Alrighty.
Watch your back on the shore.
Bro,
Don't look
my...
at me like that.
What?
It just makes me miss Katie.
What's what?
Petra said, don't look at me like that. It just makes me miss Cade. I'm like, how was I looking
Oh.
at you? I was showing off my ridiculous gauntlets. Look at this. We have to save Vienna.
Tell them the jewels are straight from the crystal barrel.
Maybe she and Kate had a thing.
It's the truth.
My robot lover.
Well, he did have, you know, a horn on his head.
Petra is out for blood. But we're here
Uh.
for justice.
Gives a whole new meaning to riding his face.
Anyway, let's hope Spider's tip about Aldrin and the Baron's location is solid.
This territory was once mine. In the relocation, I was forced to leave some valuables behind. Proposition, friend. Retrieve my caches, and I will make it worth
Assault
your
the
while.
Baron's hideout. Don't sexually assault him, though.
Why not? What type of assault?
Then you'll go to prison.
I already busted out of that prison.
Yeah, but you'll be canceled.
True. tons of dudes out there.
Many thanks, my profitable friend.
Oh. Oh, he's got like a grenade launcher. Oh, he killed his friends. I didn't know they could die. It's very sad.
Who's they?
Spider.
Oh yeah, they can. It's very, very sad.
Woo! It's cheating.
They know we're coming now. No time to lose.
Need more sniper ammo. I've been thinking about playing some Alan Wake for some reason. You ever play that game?
I have not, but you've told me many times it's like one of your favorites.
Yeah, it is. It's probably like my least popular favorite game. Because everything else has like a really big backing. Sadly, I don't see Alan Wake 2 happening.
It's your least favorite enemy here. Shield dudes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind them as much because I can still shoot them from the front. I'm careful about it. It's not as obnoxious.
Yeah, the Destiny 1 ball shield guys were the worst.
Yeah. At least
Even
now I
worse
can, like,
than
shoot
Guardians in Mass Effect.
Yeah. For Guardians, at least I could, like, if I was an adept. Or
You
if I
could get them
was
through the mail
somebody-
slot.
Well, there's just that, and then I could also just pull their shields away.
Yeah.
Cash on its way, Spider.
Hey, it's the boys. Look now. Ah. Progress.
Go on. Take out your ghost. I need the target practice.
Look out.
Every shot I take adds another soldier to the Corn Army.
You know, when you run away from me, I'm not that scared of you. Just saying. Oh, he's still in the fight. Just being smart.
He's a sniper.
Well, I'll just counter-snipe him.
Will you Counter-Strike Global Offensive?
Where'd he go? He ran further than I thought.
Spider, we
I
lost one
wasted
of
my
your
super.
guys.
The cost of doing business, my friend. Do not let it trouble you.
Transmatting cash.
In fact, these guys remind me of Jackals a bit. Less obnoxious. The shield's not nearly effective. You just have to stagger them and then
Yeah.
open up. this? Is that a flamethrower? What is that?
These guys are criminals, so normally I would say they would make it legal, but I don't think they're fair. I'd just like to think of a team of lawyers ready.
I mean, he was a major politician, so he technically did.
He could have sued the Jedi for religious persecution.
Ow, okay, that's back.
Oh, you're getting close to death multiple times here. It's almost like you have to play the game.
No. Unlike Warmind, that one was so easy.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty glad I like stopped playing Destiny 2 right away, and I came back now because it feels like I didn't really miss much.
You did miss a lot, though.
Like what? Grind?
You missed the entirety of the Saint 14 storyline, which was actually really good. It was just like, kind of like 3 missions, mixed with some exploration.
Yeah.
But the missions were really good, and one of them was actually like pretty fucking difficult.
I like what they've done with the game.
And it was on past Mercury, so it was like really cool looking. Yeah.
It was booby trapped.
Crap. They're in the walls. Don't tell me I threw that too soon. Oh, I threw that too soon. Oh, Jesus. You know what? This guy, what the fuck is going on with me?
I guess I'll figure it out in 2 seconds. Oh, the shock mine launcher. That's something I have to create stats for. That thing fucking sucks.
That's actually somewhat difficult.
Yeah, I just saw you got fucking swarmed by screams, and you're like, oh.
Yeah. But then, like, before that, what was moving me? I was like,
You were caught by the tether totem that you threw out. The blue ones tether you, the purple ones give the enemies immunity, and the red
Dare
ones
use flames?
are just like, yeah, see the red ones, they're just like flamethrowers.
you would run.
Fight, you kill. It pleases me. Pleases Kingo.
telling you, bro, I don't fear you. You run from me.
My scorn, my siblings, and my father all at once. You think you will succeed where K6 failed?
I'm also thinking about might start up a Metal Gear Solid 5 playthrough today.
I do not need
I got Wednesday
barons to
off
slaughter you.
because it's Veterans Day.
Oh, that's cool.
Scorn will be enough to end you.
I'm on duty tomorrow though.
Rise, my scorn. Give this
But like
dead
duty's
thing
different.
its
Like
fight.
I gotta go home now that I gotta go show up to work late on Tuesday. So I actually have an idea. I mean, it's not good, but like it's far better than it used to be. And still, people complain about it. It's amazing.
People are always gonna be.
Yeah, I learned that. I saw that. I was like, all right, guys. Oh, it's reloaded? What? I don't know if I bugged the game out or... Oh, well then, I should probably focus on the other fight. Not just the boss. Damn, I think the last time I died in PvE was like Shadowkeep.
The machine guns are not the best for killing bosses.
No, they're not.
You don't. When you use like a grenade launcher.
Yes, killing is what you do. Killing is all you
Oh.
I do not fear the dead.
Oh, that wasn't even the boss fight.
Control death. And you used to be alive. Go, pursue your vengeance. I claim your fallen
Yeah, that was the
victims for my
minion
scorn
fight.
army.
Yeah. Champion fight.
The stronghold is secure.
Oh, but he runs away.
Barons escaped. This was our best shot at ending this. And now
Oh,
they've
thanks,
scattered.
Super. Now you're charged up.
What are we gonna do now?
At the end of the fight. I could have used you. Seasonal rank up. Another cutscene?
Well, you really showed them, didn't you? Piece of advice, eh? Know your enemy before you deal with them. Rexisvan, the hangman. A silent sadist used to dock the arms of dregs with his bare hands. Cannix, the mad bomber, emphasis on mad. Demolitions expert with an irritating way about him. The trickster, Araskis. A liar and a schemer. Friendly advice. Trust nothing she touches. Hyrax, the mind.
Oh, remember before the end of today, you might want to
manipulation.
send that silver with the exotic engram.
Yavix, aka the Rider, the leader of a bombastic gang of pike-riding heathens. They sow chaos everywhere they ride. The rifleman, Pirha, the only fallen alive who can make the shot that mortalized Cade 6. Elicris, the machinist, scourge of soulless descent. This one sits atop a trove of tech and heavy armament stolen from me. The fanatic himself, Fikrul, the leader of the Barons and the first of the Scorn. His dark magic has no place on my shore. No place. Last, and most certainly least, Aldrin Sov, traitor to his people, and the man who pulled the trigger. He may be in the wind, but his barons are ripe for the picking. Divide, conquer, isolate Aldrin. He'll wind up at your feet, and all you have to do is pull the trigger.
I might go spin that silver now.
Oh, what'd you get? Find out.
Ooh. Great module. Exotic engram? Yeah, I kind of do want to spin it right now. I got Thunderlord.
Ooh. Well, if you wanted a machine gun.
Yeah. Kills with this weapon generate lightning strikes when low? That sounds awesome.
Yep.
Why should I?
And when you kill enemies with it, they have a chance to explode as well.
Weapon fires faster and more accurately the longer trigger is held. It's interesting. Each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed for a short time. That's cool.
Poor investment indeed.
Aldrin, you...
So, even the great hero of the Red War has limits. 8 barons and an awoken prince.
So Thunderlord is actually a machine gun that's not too bad at loss damage.
On the underdog. But you are resourceful. And you do have the queenless Queen's wrath in your corner. Oh, you've talked me into it. Our friendship shall continue.
Friendship shall continue.
Hey,
when the
not much.
shore is a bit less crowded.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Speak again of favors.
Ugh. Well.
I guess.
Until we meet again.
Cade's killers are still out there, but the hunt is not
So what
over.
were you out doing?
You take down the Barons, thin the herd. As for
Oh, okay.
Aldrin,
That's cool.
did you see that awoken spire when you landed here? It's called the Watchtower. I shouldn't be telling you this, but my people's greatest secrets lie beyond that spire. There's no other
What do you
reason
mean,
Aldrin would
your
come to the
people,
Tangled
Petra?
Shore.
I'm also awoken.
Sooner or later, he will go to the Watchtower.
Yeah.
We must
our
stop him
people's
before
power.
that happens. Good hunting.
In fact, we'll just say it's my power. How about that? Alright, I'm gonna go to the tower real quick
Bring me Arha.
for this Ingram.
A
And,
task for him.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yes, I've played it with. Yeah. Thinking about getting into it, but it's money I don't have right now. Yep. I don't get why when I'm watching you stream on YouTube,
Yeah.
the stream is like slower than real life. It's so weird. I'll wind up like 30 seconds behind.
Oh, it's I can't turn it off for some reason. I wish I could, but it's so you can't stream snipe me.
Well, no, it's not that. Because I'll be watching the stream and I'll have to like fast forward to catch up to the current timer. It's not like the latency thing.
Oh.
It's like it's weird. I don't know what's up with it.
Got so many Umbral Ingrams, I gotta go. Cash in. No, I'm not trying to buy cannabis gummies. I would not like to be dishonorably discharged today.
Go ahead.
Maybe
There's
some other day.
darkness in here.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's safe. I think.
Gnawing hunger again.
Grab a couple of your friends and let's bag some moats.
That thing's better than Arc Logic.
And it's got better stats, look at that. And it still has subsistence. Holy shit.
I mean, sure, I guess. And okay. Alright. It has subsistence and kill clip.
What do you need?
That's better than shield disorient.
Well, kill clip and subsistence do not integrate that great together, I would say.
That's
Things
true.
I've killed you wouldn't believe. You son
But
of the derelict's dragon.
this
Tap the trigger. Actually, so the old one you have,
Oh, well,
you can
I'll say
infuse that one out. The old gnawing hunger? You deleted that?
I did.
Dang it. Because you can infuse that one into the other one for like 1,000 glimmer, because it's the same weapon.
I don't bite
Oh really?
unless I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Wait. I also got another power weapon. Another sword. But I don't like swords.
You can be very honorable.
I could stream anime Dark Souls
Ooh.
too.
So those
Code
greaves you
Vein.
got with 64 stats are good. Oh, no, you deleted Temptation's Hook. Why?
Why not?
That's... Do you remember the one sword from Destiny 1 that could throw out lightning bolts?
Kinda.
That's what Temptation's hook is.
I'm pretty sure I have a Temptation's hook in my vault.
Oh, okay.
Let me check. I'm pretty sure. I kept it because it's like a seasonal thing that might not come back. You know?
Yeah, it is a seasonal thing that might not come back.
Yeah, look at that. I got a Temptation's hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I got. Bunch of low stat exotics. Alrighty.
I'm surprised you're not using Outbreak at all.
It's because I don't really feel like
You don't like pulse rifles?
fusing things right now. Because they upgrade modules, and like I keep.
I mean, you don't
What
have
the
to, because
hell?
all the recommended light is 750.
I suppose that's true. Oh well, I'm using this.
That's fair. Thunderlord is fun. Also, I don't know what just happened to your ship.
It zoomed out. It just zoomed out. Zoom.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
This garage belongs to one of Uldren's barons, Yavix, the Rider.
The Rider? What is this? Fucking. You playing Fate now? It's a Fate game?
Take the Rider's pike for a spin.
The hell?
We won't have to find her. She'll find us.
This isn't. There's no weapons on this pipe.
It's biometrically calibrated. Let me
Need to
run
be
some
calibrated.
diagnostics. I can tune it.
Am I supposed to not be able to control
These
this?
pikes have some unusual
Yes.
mods.
Okay, good.
Almost there. Bear with me.
But do you know about anime Dark Souls?
I don't.
You don't? It's Code Vein. It's anime Dark Souls.
I cannot say I'm familiar with it.
Maybe if it goes on sale on Steam, I'll buy it. Stream it.
All set. Let's ride.
Petra's files say Kate caught the Rider the first time by beating her in a race. There's Prison of Elders security footage of her swearing revenge on
Now
her.
you can use weapons, and they're
Well,
very nice ships.
you know the rest.
So, just to steal her bike? It's funny. Dude, where's my bike? There's a dated reference right there. Well, what the hell is Ashton Kutcher doing nowadays?
Last I heard, he was...
He's advocating for stop sex slaving women right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Most people agree that sex slaving women is bad.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of those people.
Although
in charge-
the number of
Very
people who
distinctive
don't
exhaust signature.
is
And
probably
right now it's
higher
all over my
than,
scanner.
you know,
Rider's gang is nearby.
you want it to be.
They're talking to the Rider on a secure frequency. We can triangulate her location with a little more data.
They're on her. Let's go.
No. I have to leave the pike.
Oh, you just ran over that scion. That was incredibly rude.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have been there. Maybe you should have been alive.
Close. There she is.
You know what? We're just gonna skip all these guys.
That is an option. There's also an option to fight her by shooting her with Thunderlord.
That's true. Come back over here. She's hiding from me, bro.
She knows you have Thunderlord. She's like, oh shit.
Cannot run my gun.
The Riders' racing days are over. Guess Cade's record is safe.
You fucking killed her?
She did not stand a chance, dude.
Yeah, she's like the easiest of the boss fights.
What a
Purely
bitch, she
because
give me any loot.
to be fair, you didn't really go over to her body.
That's fair. Doll bomber.
The Mad Bomber. Do you know, Sam, that you have the lesbian ship right now?
I have the what?
The lesbian ship.
Lesbian shit.
Yeah, go inspect your ship, and then read the lore tag.
Hey man, sounds like she just had a big titty Asian girlfriend. All right. I
She
respect
did.
that.
It was an Asian lady who was in love with a robot.
We can all, well, of course.
And they
as
both
tradition-
died terribly.
As tradition demands. Asian people fucking love robots. I'm starting to think that this guy ain't all there, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about. He seems completely...
Why is non
because they buffed 600 up to an auto rifle. And they're too good. They're getting nerfed.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
My Discord's going insane.
Did they hear about the 900 nerf?
I don't know.
We have to disable that splinter grid, or this whole place will blow.
How do we disable splinter line? Oh, we just stand. Alright, what the fuck is going on? Discord. Okay. This guy really just soared a fucking screed. Not best idea. Champ.
It was a very honorable.
Where am I? Ugly, stupid, coward, and knowing.
Why didn't he block us?
Not you.
Huh?
Red Legion ships above us.
Could have just
Must be
blocked
the
with the
Cabal
sword.
bomber mentioned. Let's follow them.
Let the screed blow up. What a weirdo.
I choose death. He fought with most honor. Man, I might just do this mission and play some Phantom Pain. Really,
Okay.
really feeling like that aesthetic. You know? Although that game makes no sense. Just
What do
saying.
you mean, the game with the, you know, this girl can't breathe, so she has to wear no clothes? Makes no sense.
Oh, that's normal. I can understand that. That's just Japanese. It's Hideo Kojima.
That's just standard Japanese weirdness.
That's just following protocol there, Jake. I can tell you're not a man who watches that many animes.
I really am not.
You know, I haven't really been watching anime lately. I watch so much, though, on deployment. You wanna know what our troops are doing overseas? They're watching anime, bro.
Wow.
At least that's what I do.
Maybe anime watched you?
Yeah, maybe. A tank. Or this is a tank. Or whatever.
Get some kind of quest step done.
I think I read that. I think I know how to read.
You can read Japanese. That's how much anime you watch.
Watch an anime with Japanese subtitles. The madman. Wait, there's more than one line? Oh.
And they call it a mine.
Oh my! Whoop. Fucking cheat and kill.
But do you have enough time to sign the mine?
I hope I did, dude. Yeah, probably.
The followed by a Centurion. Like him, Centurion. Billy Wolf.
Respawning restricted. Teleported the second I threw a grenade at him. How?
Teleports behind you.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Personnel.
Personnel.
Another one.
Scream for president.
Friend Cage? Nobody. Nobody at all. Such a boring kill.
That line the bomber just said?
Yeah.
Sounded like a Trump line. Sad.
Sad, very sad. Well, the sad people didn't vote for me. It's a very sad statement.
A lot of low energy people.
He's considered a hero because he got captured. I prefer heroes who don't get captured. Trump on regards to John McCain. I was 5 years being prisoner of war. Captured for all that. Coming from many thoughts
That's not good.
for that same war.
Yep.
Well, I can't like him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm definitely more Republican than Democrat. How did they come to this? We had better people than that.
Apparently we don't.
But both parties are just playing their lowest card. Well, that's not true. I guess the Democrats would have played Hillary again.
Trump runs again against Hillary. A repeat of 2016.
You know, I wonder for 2024.
We have to leave. Hurry.
Could Trump?
He could run.
Yeah.
Nothing says he can't, because he didn't serve 2 turns.
We are leaving. Yeah, I don't know about
I like how you had to
you
get the
guys.
engram before you leave.
Shit! But, like, I would want to work for this guy. This guy's crazy.
Well, the Scorn have the benefit of, they can be revived after they die.
So, like, Guardians.
Yeah. The Fanatic is kind of like a necromancer.
No matter what the bombers say, you're not a murderer. Guardians are defenders of the light. We just have to remember, we're doing this for Cade.
Oh, man. So, the new Call of Duty game, Cold War.
Mm-hmm.
So the multiplayer rank structure is like really weird.
I haven't looked into anything, but from what I see from the trailers, I don't understand it. Like, I can't understand if it's supposed to be, like, taking itself seriously?
I hope not. Modern Warfare 2's campaign was pretty cool. 4s and 2s. COD 4 and Modern Warfare 1 and 2. We'll say it like that. I thought those were really good. Especially the mission in Modern Warfare 2, or missions where you're defending DC and it's just like completely destroyed and on fire. Like, I don't know, that one.
That is...
that was like a really distinct mission.
That is some, like, Republican porn right there. Like, yes.
Yeah.
Defend DC against the Russians. Somehow have the ability to field this kind of an army.
It's really hard to get to America, dude. There was, I mean, I'm not saying it was realistic at all, because, like, so supposedly they like, hacked into our satellite network that was, like, keeping everyone up to date. Like, and that's how they got through, but, like, they didn't hack the Navy. Like, the ships. There's ships out there. They would have picked up a giant wave of cargo planes coming towards America. But yeah. Anyways, the online rank structures, right? Normally, shit makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've been pretty good. They just follow Army ranks or Marine ranks, right?
Uh-huh.
And sometimes they'll have multiple ranks of, like, major, colonel, and stuff like that, right? Just to increase the grind of getting up to rank 60 is normally what the top rank is. And I should probably be playing with control. They decided to have different rank emblems for, like, the different ranks, and they have no idea. Like, they didn't look at real ranks when they did this.
Oh no.
So the rank of Colonel 2 and 3 is so Colonel 2 or 3 is 3. Colonel 3 in Call of Duty Cold War is a cross between the Colonel rank, the 06 rank, and the Petty Officer 2nd class rank.
What?
So, an O6 emblem is a perched eagle with its wings spread out.
Mm-hmm.
The second class petty officer rank is a crow perched on top of 2 downward facing chevrons. So they have a perched eagle with its wings spread out on top of 2 downward facing chevrons. And we're like looking at this like, what the fuck? Who the fuck is this?
It's either the most important petty officer or
Yeah.
the least important colonel.
It's like, is this what I think of myself? I can't wait to go to this NATO command and wearing my ranks, and like people would be like, "What the fuck is that?" Custom sound, man. How? Where's the sound settings? Oh god. Oh boy. Should be under options, right? Trying to have this game not be too loud, but borderless full screen. How about just full screen 4K, please? Okay, just saying. God. Yeah. Not giving me 4K. Right off the bat, what is this? Well, I hope game's not too loud.
This is way too loud.
Got an idea. Oh.
It's fine that the game's loud. It's
Well,
probably good, actually.
I won't be able to hear you. Okay. Delete save data. Oh my. Oh. The fuck? Kicks me out of the game. You're really dedicated to that delete save data. It starts all over again, I guess. From scratch. But anyways, I remember this is like right after I graduated boot camp. Alright, so I'm in E2. I was still like super into being in the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wait, which ones? What? There is no Polish. I am sorry, Jake.
Oh.
We have Dutch.
That's completely
not
understandable.
Polish.
I'm pretty sure
What do you mean? There's not even German.
the only countries that Hideo Kojima knows exist is like Japan, Russia, United States, and probably Germany.
Well, so Kojima just wanted to make a Cold War game, basically. You know.
That's like all his games, though,
Well, yeah, he likes
except
that.
for Death Stranding.
This is a weird.
He believes in America.
I don't know. There's a lot of languages here, but there's some that I just find weird that they aren't here. Like, there's no German. That I find weird, right?
There's
So
Deutsch,
English.
right there.
Oh, Deutsch. Oh, I'm fucking retarded. I thought that said Dutch. Yeah. Okay. What did the Dutch even
The
speak?
The Dutch.
Okay, so we got English, French, Spanish, Portuguese, Italiano, German, fucking comrade, and then Japanese.
Comrade.
We have Japanese, but we don't have Chinese. That's interesting, Kojima. Interesting, Kojima. Yeah, we'll just do default. Anyways, so my story. Into still being in the Navy. I'm visiting my mom in San Antonio, right? And I'm wearing my naval service uniform, which is like black slacks with a khaki button-up short sleeve shirt, which has metal collar devices, right? And if you don't know, that San Antonio is where the Air Force has its boot camp base. And we're at some mall going to go see Star Wars The Force Awakens. There you go. And look at all these things I have unlocked. My god. Jesus. You just give me like a spreadsheet of all the fucking DLC I have, dude. Thanks. So anyways, I'm out there, and the Navy's E2 collar device and E3 ranks are pretty weird. Or all the Navy's enlisted ranks are weird to everybody because they don't look at all like Army ranks. GeForce RTX. Oh god, it's so loud.
Mayday! Mayday! Controls unresponsive. Tower, do you read?
All I hear is
Shit. Comms are down.
I like how there's a disclaimer at the beginning telling you that it's a work of fiction.
They do
That
for,
leaves me very skeptical.
They do that for other games because the way he tries to portray it all.
That leaves me very skeptical, Mr. Kojima. Whose secret files are you raiding to get inspiration for your game?
Very true. But so the E2 rank is like, alright, so imagine an army captain insignia, right? But slanted. It's italicized. It's 2 bars connected and slanted. And then E3 is 3 bars slanted and connected. So I'm walking around with that on. And there's all these Air Force guys who just graduated from camp themselves. And they're all saluting me. And I'm like, I walk up to one of them. He like comes to attention and everything. And I'm like, do you know what rank I am? And he's like, not really, sir. And I'm like, I'm E2, bro. Like, you outrank me, dude. I know you're. I asked them, they didn't teach you our Navy ranks in your fucking boot camp? I had to learn your ranks. Let's see if Alt-Tab breaks again. So far, so good.
You should have let them continue to think that you were a captain.
So this is why I can have, I'll never be able to monetize anything on here. I don't.
You gotta get copyright strikes.
Yeah, I'm never
You're just
interested in
gonna delete your channel.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen eyelids as part of the game here.
No?
Usually it's just fade to black. I must say it's a bit of an interesting choice.
So G-Man knows what's up. vision comes back just in time for the boost.
Ah. Perfection.
Yes. I forgive the Japanese.
All the war crimes. Worth it.
They basically were forgiven. They served
For
no
boobs.
sentences.
Do you think part of it was, well, we won't persecute you if you make anime?
I mean, for real, the reason why was, let us militarize your country ourselves instead, that you can be our biggest defense in the Pacific against communism. That's what it was.
I'm pretty sure it was actually, you know, make anime for us. We've discovered
Hentai, you
Power.
must draw it.
of anime. It's our most secret weapon.
Thick
That's
anime
him.
girl thighs.
Why don't we have nurses wear those?
Well, we have what?
Why don't we have nurses wear those kinds of uniforms anymore?
It's sexist. No one really wears skirts anymore. It's part of a uniform. It's probably because women don't want to, because they were forced to wear skirts for like 100
V
years.
has come too.
Like, 40 years ago.
V has come too.
Man, this game's still fucking loud.
40 years ago was 1980, Sam.
Yeah, I think it was in the 80s. A lot of schools still forced girls to wear dresses and skirts. Couldn't wear pants. So there's gotta be a lot of it. Yeah, why is there no fucking audio settings?
But why is 40 years ago 1980, Sam?
Oh, yeah, it's because we're getting old. Yeah.
The 80s was 20 years ago.
Yeah, I miss those times when it was like that. It's good times.
When Halo 3 came out.
It's been all downhill since 2007, bro.
It really has.
I mean, I say that, like, it's just because we noticed it was getting downhill. It was... the war on terror was at its height between 2001 and 2006, dude. Alright, there we go. Delete save data again.
Are you telling me that terror won the war on terror?
No, but I am saying drugs won the war on drugs.
That is very true.
A shout out to drugs for winning the war on drugs.
Who is man?
Thanks, Reagan.
Not quite as impressive as emus winning the emu war.
Yeah, dude. Did you ever read into that
Who is
war?
man?
Because I did.
I did read about it. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it was an officer and 2 enlisted guys.
Can you hear me?
Actually, it wasn't even an officer. It was a sergeant and 2 enlisted
Are
guys
you
with
having difficulty
2
speaking?
light machine guns and a bunch of ammo and a jeep. And they were told, go out there and
Just
kill some fucking emus.
nod if you can hear me.
But the emus won that war, Sam.
Look up, please.
Look up.
Very good. How do you feel now?
I mean, the real conclusion of the
Can you
war
speak?
was they just convinced the farmers to build fences to keep the emus out of their
What
crops.
is your name? When were you born?
Just wait
you
until,
recall?
you know, the emus develop the ability to go around fences.
Yeah. When was I born? I mean, I guess... I'm not entirely certain what this is for. Like... There is an online portion of this game, I think.
Yeah, isn't it like where other people try and infiltrate your stronghold?
Yeah.
Now then,
So maybe that's what this is for.
please try to relax. There is plenty of time. I need to tell you something. Please listen and try.
My name is Pete
not
Snake.
panic.
Pete Snake.
You've been in a coma for
Peter
quite
Reeves.
some time. Yes, yes, I know. You would like to know how long.
What
I'm
country is that
afraid
on the map?
it's been 9 years.
I feel like it's one of the countries near Greece.
Nosocoma! Nosocoma! Nurse! Calm down.
Might be Romania.
Romania?
Erseme. Try not to panic. Now,
There's a British flag on the
You'll
wall
be
there for
alright.
some reason. Or I think they say you're in Cyprus. Where the fuck is Cyprus at?
Cyprus. Oh, okay.
Cyprus. Where is Cyprus at?
Cyprus is in the
How do you
Mediterranean.
feel?
I mean, you get out of here by getting on the whaling boat that takes you to the Middle East.
it's been 1 week since you came.
So what was it that happened
Now,
before
let's
this?
try getting you out of that bed. Nurse,
Cyprus is a country in the Middle East.
Don't
That's what
worry.
it says here.
you've lost some
there
strength,
you go.
but we've been maintaining your muscle mass through massages, CPM therapy, and EMS.
Trying to look at the map.
Now, I
They
need
call
to
that the Middle
explain
East.
something to you.
I guess.
But you
It's
must
Mediterranean. It's just south of Turkey.
Well, there you go.
9 years ago, you were injured.
So
In an
there's
explosion.
Israel and there's Turkey, and then between the two.
Upon
is an island called
examination,
Cyprus.
we discovered 108 foreign bodies embedded within you. In addition to shrapnel, we also found fragments.
Yeah, but
Of
what
human
happened
bone
before this
and human teeth.
got Snake so fucked up?
I'm not entirely
Most
sure.
of it was removed, but
I
Isn't
know
there a
some
game?
some of the fragments
on the Metal Gear
still remain.
series. There was. I
They are
think it was on like the
located-
PSP though.
I think
Yeah.
being an expert in Metal Gear requires like a PhD.
Probably.
Look at this. The fragments are lodged deep within your cerebral
At
cortex.
least one PhD.
I don't know.
We
I
couldn't
love
give you
the
an
idea
MRI,
of punished
the metal.
Snake.
But even if
That's what
we
you're
were to
playing as.
extract it, you would most likely suffer
It's like punished
a
venom
brain
snake or something like that.
hemorrhage.
It's Eye Patch Man.
Mental and physical impairment.
Because
are
Solid
unavoidable.
Snake is Metal Gear
However,
Solid
your
1 and
current
2.
status is not life-threatening. One more thing.
And then there's Naked
This
Snake,
X-ray
which is the guy
is what we're
before
talking about.
Solid Snake. The same guy.
You better look now. Best to understand your situation sooner than later. I know it's difficult.
I thought this guy was the
Please
same as
look
Solid
now.
Snake.
It's best to see it with your own eyes. Be brave.
Apparently he's not. I don't know. It's there's a lot of like things people don't like about this game.
Try to calm down. Calm down.
I haven't beaten the game.
Calm down. It's gonna be
I've played
okay.
a lot. Which is weird.
Yes, yes.
I remember
Calm down.
I
when
obviously have commitment issues.
I was watching you play this last time. You got like to the halfway point.
Yeah.
Yes.
I own it on PS4
I was
as
still
well.
incredibly confused.
So was I.
You're like, oh my god, I don't have a hand.
I think I know.
It's true. There are those who wish you would never woken up.
So I know why. Like I know like
You should be dead.
the
But
main
you're
bad
not.
guy's
The
plan
wheels are in motion. Your enemies are everywhere. We must alter your
didn't really
appearance
have anything to
immediately.
do with.
Otherwise,
the
I
mech.
fear you won't leave this place alive.
It didn't have
It's
anything
a
to do with
wide
Metal
open
Gear.
world out there. So there's
Not really.
something we need to take care of
A
first.
weapon
How
to surpass Metal Gear.
Embarrassing. I don't get the kid who floats around in the
I'm
straight
going to change
jacket,
your
like
appearance.
lighting shit
Yeah,
on
We
fire.
have
I
no
don't
other
really get it
choice.
either.
What you look like.
I don't understand where that came from.
So, Metal Gear Solid 3, I actually know about that game the most of all the series. And that one actually makes sense. It's the most concise out of all of them. Oh, look at these shitty...
Can be summed up
side
in a
ends.
single phrase.
I like these shitty side ends. I'm keeping them. Yeah. I look like a fucking anime bad guy. You look up any anytime an anime is set in some sort of World War II like essence, and there's the enemy guy. This is him. This is what it looks like every fucking time. And he's German.
That's very
as
true.
well. He's some sort of imperialist. Oh yeah.
That's rich coming from the Japanese.
Oh, I mean, they're experts at denying their past. I wonder what did they teach their kids about World War II?
And then nothing happened,
Very
and
good.
people
Now,
mysteriously
let's remove
stopped
these
living
bandages.
in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Your face
We
has
were
healed
friends
nicely.
with America.
To tell
And
you the
then we
truth,
weren't for
these
a little bit,
bandages were more
and then
for
we
your
were
protection.
again.
To hide
Well,
you
what happened
from
during that
those who
little bit
want
part?
you dead.
We became friends again.
As of
You
today,
remember that one time when they
Your
fought
name is
Germany
Ahab.
in World War One?
forget everything. Your name, your past.
But Metal Gear Solid 3, that one's a cool game. Because it takes place in the 60s. Game starts you off doing a Halo jump
This is you, as you've
deep
lived
in
until this day.
Soviet territory.
Mm-hmm.
And you're doing like apparently like the first Halo jump.
Becomes
That you tried in the 60s.
I'll never forget Lady being garroted.
Oh, yeah. Snake just chilling, just watching this guy choked out. Like, yeah. His time was up. But the whole plot is this Soviet who probably should have been a general
The patient in an expanse on
mhm.
my face. Of course.
is
What do you mean colonels don't act with that level of,
yeah,
you know?
that's my point. He has this, the Soviets built this mech that basically you get, it's like a rocket propelled mech, so you just get this giant long runway. Thing gets up to like supersonic speeds on the ground, and then at that speed it launches ICBMs, which can skip their first stage because of the speed at which they're being launched. And like that's like the big threat. Is because instead of like having to build silos somewhere, they can just build a long runway. So like, that's why they're investigating. And then like it gets worse and worse because like your mentor shows up and defects to the Soviet Union and like tries to kill you. And she appears to try to kill you to make it look
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're like super fucked up. Like, breaks like an arm, a leg, like something else, and throws you off the fucking bridge. And this colonel's like in charge of some intensely military political party that's trying to take over the government in the Soviet Union to like start off a true war with America that both sides are trying to stop from happening.
Okay, have time to go.
What happened to the woman?
The woman?
But MGS3 is
We
normally
gave her a light. She took the short way down.
people's like favorite
Who am I?
game of the series.
You're talking to yourself. Been watching over you for 9 years. You can call me Ishmael.
Because you get played like a damn fiddle.
Well, the good news is here in the land of the living.
That was that PSP game that predates this one.
I thought that was free.
On your feet, soldier. The whole place is coming down.
Oh, I guess I need to go back to Middle Gear Solid school and get
None
my
of these characters in this
degree.
game are in Metal Gear Solid 3.
How is this a sequel to anything?
I don't know, dude. Metal Gear Solid 4 takes place in the future. The near future.
Come on!
I think, actually, it might take place in 2020, to be honest with you.
You know what? Maybe it did.
I vaguely know about that one. That one, the world is at constant warfare, at war with each other. There's mechs everywhere. And you're trying to, like, stop that.
Drug's not working.
Oh wait, Ocelot. Ocelot's in this game. Ocelot's debut is Metal Gear Solid 3.
We're getting out of here.
Oh.
Move it.
As a young lieutenant in the Soviet Union. Who has fancy gun skills. Likes to twirl his revolver. And because he's trying to like have extreme showmanship, he gets beaten like every time by Snake. Which is why there's like that scene in this game where he's like yells at the guy for having like he like makes fun of the guy for having a customized gun and everything. It's like that has no value on the battlefield. Like I think that's like the same thing Snake told them like 20 years prior to this game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for a man who just woke up from a coma, Snake's doing pretty good, to be honest with you.
I like how this guy's like, just follow me.
Just help you like
You don't need any help.
yeah. This guy is weird because like is he just in your head? But if that's the case, like who killed that lady? You know? Definitely wasn't Snake. He can't even stand up.
We better take the elevator.
This intro is just wild. We got a little butt crack going on over there.
Can't be a Hideo Kojima game without butt crack.
Without man ass. Oh, also the Soviet colonel was gay.
Of course.
Like the game's wild. Okay. So in it, you're trying to infiltrate
What the hell is that?
their base. So there's this major there has access. So you like capture him and incapacitate him, and then you wear a mask that looks like him.
That's some Mission Impossible style shit right there.
Yeah, it is. So I don't know which came first, that movie. And although, so this flame guy, right? Looks A bit like that Soviet colonel. Just gotta say that.
But what does the flame guy have to do with anything?
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know. This game's fun, but it doesn't make any goddamn sense. And so, anyways, you stick in the base wearing this guy's like face mask thing. Fucking the colonel shows up and he's like, "Oh, it's you." He's like, "Come to my quarters," and he like grabs your dick. And he's like, "Wait." And he's like, "That's not your dick," basically. And he's like, "This is an imposter," and pulls off your face mask. That's how you capture him. And I'm like, what the hell? It's like a long scene where he's grabbing your dick too. Like he's grabbed it for a while.
He's like,
Drugs kicked in? Good, let's hurry.
And that's the scene where Snake loses his eye. He gets interrogated / tortured after that.
oh,
Where there's another spy who's helping you. And they have Ocelot. They tell Ocelot to like shoot and kill her. And you're like hanging by like a meat hook thing.
mm-hmm.
But I think you're chained up. I don't think you're on the hook. I hope you're not on the hook. I think you're bad. And like he goes to shoot her, you like get in the way and lose your eye that way. Then you take your bandana and put it over.
Next time, do it yourself. It's always good to try and manage your injuries while hiding from the enemy. Over there.
Remember when Kojima predicted Trump with Metal Gear Solid Revengeance?
Yes. I'm not sure. Did they steal the tagline
This way,
or
hurry.
the slogan for Trump's campaign from that game?
Maybe Trump's just a big fan of Metal Gear. You know?
He could be.
Or maybe his
He'll
maybe
get out
Barron
of
Trump
office.
was like playing some Revengeance, right? On their giant like 200-foot TV. And like Trump walks in, he's like, "Are you winning, son?" And he sees the sign. It says "Make America Great Again." He's like, "Hell yeah, dude."
Help me, please.
Either that or, oh my god, Sam,
What?
2024,
Kojima.
we're gonna get punished Trump.
Oh my god. Punish Trump.
The memes.
The memes. Yeah. Yeah, what would punish Trump's platform be? You know?
It's a good question.
I'm normally like terrible at sneaking around in any game. Stealth is just not my playstyle ever.
Let's move.
So I'll probably be like just killing everybody. At the end of each mission, you get ranked based on your playstyle, which I think is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Fox is the best rank to get. Yeah, so Fox was like the original Solid Snake, like Strike Force or whatever team. And the whole mindset of it in like Metal Gear Solid 3 is they can just drop an operative somewhere without any resources, pretty much, and you would scavenge for your own stuff. That way they couldn't leave anything that could trace yourself back to whatever country or organization you want to. So I think to get foxes, you can't kill anybody or get spotted once.
Don't get caught in those searchlights.
Oh, don't get caught in those searchlights. Oh, those searchlights?
Ahab! Ahab!
Yes, those searchlights.
But they don't explain why anything is happening.
No.
No. Don't get caught in those searchlights.
Why did they attack this hospital?
To kill you.
Now!
But why?
Because of what happened in the previous game. Which, like you formed... You left the US government because they because of what happened in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Mm-hmm.
Because like your mentor who defected to the Soviet Union was actually part of like some giant top secret mission to look like she defected. And then you have to kill her at the end of it to follow through on the mission to still make it look like she defected so the Soviets believe it. And they keep them believing it. They like had her disarm and discharged and gave her like no honors on her death and stuff like that, despite all of what she did for the country. So you leave, and then you form your own group. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh, that guy's got a mask on. Good for him practicing safe social distancing.
Oh,
yep.
Okay. I don't think those guys liked his mask.
Shit! It's ugly down there. Turn back.
Is there subtitles? Is there a menu? There's a menu. Yeah, you got subtitles in this game? And if so, where would you keep it? Yeah, there's no subtitles.
This way. I'm Agricola. Come on.
Σας παρακαλώ, τι συμβαίνει? Δεν βλέπω τίποτα.
Δεν είδε κανένας, θα μας σκοτώσουνε.
Ναι, τον είδα από λίγο.
What's happening out there?
It's all right, we'll be okay.
I can't see what's happening.
I'm trying to remember what Snake's real name is. It's Jack.
You hear that? What's going on out there?
Jack off.
Ah, yes. Classic.
What is that?
What's happening out there? Does anybody know?
Hey!
Oh no, it zoomed. It did zoom in on his ass. What happens? Turn your homework in late.
Oh no.
Kojima, why does my camera keep gravitating towards his ass? They're trying to turn the gamers gay.
Gamers.
Where were you when gamers turned gay? You'll never find me here. I think this is the safe one. We'll find out. Yeah, this game's like really weird because like this first part has nothing to do with the like next 40 hours of gameplay. Where you're just trying to like oppose Skullface. Skullface, you has memorable lines like, "Remember the Alamo." Which I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Fucking preach it. You still alive, Jake?
Yes, I am.
It's good to know. Do you remember the Alamo?
Remember the Alamo? I don't. I wasn't alive.
Anything?
What?
Negative. You came in here. Keep looking.
I got a question. Did you ever have a whole year of like Michigan history?
No.
This way.
No.
Maybe. A little bit.
Because I think it was like 8th grade, maybe.
Michigan history
Maybe
is
it's
fairly
elementary.
good.
This way.
But we had a whole year of Texas history.
Blend in with the bodies. Get down on your stomach and crawl.
Remember the Alamo. That was a big part of it.
Remember the part where Texas was just a bunch of white people who moved in and said, "We are now not a part of Mexico." And Mexico was like, "What?"
Basically, these white people left America. They said, "We'll form our own America with blackjack and hookers," right? So they went to Tejas.
Well, they should have gone to Nevada.
So they went to
Idiots.
Tejas. And then there's like a lot of these white people that kept showing up, right? Because it was like,
Yes.
people fucking were digging it.
Hmm.
And then they're like, "Man, why are all these fucking Mexicans here? You know, like we should form our own country called Texas." And they're like, "Hell yeah, dude, fuck Mexico." So they're like, "Hey, Mexico, your province of Tejas is now the independent country of Texas, right?" And Mexico was like, "What? No, you can't just secede like that. So Texas is the one place that has seceded from any country the most in American history, by the way. Did it twice. But the first one was way more successful. Just saying. And then they eventually won. With help from America. But was an independent country for a while. And then there was the Mexican-American War, the time when Texas and America bonded. Which is when Texas drugged the U.S. Army into a war with Mexico. So basically the Texas elements, without orders, just charge into Mexico. Just burning a path to Mexico City, and the U.S. Army was like, well, we can't just let them go out there and die. Like, shit, we gotta follow them and help them out. These guys are cool. So then the Mexican-American War started in earnest. And then we got California, so that's pretty cool. And we got most of Arizona. Because like it was like 20 or 30 years later. Lots of southern tip of Arizona for Mexico for some reason.
I think it was the southern bit of New Mexico.
Was it New Mexico instead of Arizona?
I think it was New Mexico. Like a little strip.
Remember that time right after 9/11 where TSA was requiring people flying from New Mexico to show passports?
The most intelligent, the most common government. Let's see. The TSA.
Yeah. Yeah, no complaints against TSA.
You complain against the TSA.
They'll kill your dog
will-
that's in holding.
And put you on a no-fly list. We need to just... TSA is one of those agencies which just needs to fucking go.
Yeah. I remember people were idiotically saying things like, you shouldn't be able to run for president if you're on a no-fly list.
Hold on. We gotta stop and treat that injury.
Which sounds good, right? On paper, or like if you don't know about it until you realize that like this is a list that the government keeps secret and doesn't tell you how it's made or what you have to do to get on it. And there's no way to appeal it.
Yep.
So it's like, oh.
We'll have to take the stairs down.
Yo, this flame guy, he's doing a pretty bad job. If, you know, the planet he's on semi water.
That's why he's so angry. Yeah, it's true, dude.
It's like the aliens from Signs.
Yeah, why would they come here? Water. It's bad for them. I still say it's a really like I don't think someone really thought about it when they make a script that aliens invade Earth for water. It's like
I think it was because they were like, oh, we need some way for them to beat the aliens. And someone said, oh, water. Like, oh, that's really clever. I like that. Write that down. That's what happened in the executive boardroom.
The boardroom where all plot decisions are made.
Yes. I don't know if that movie was
Bunch
written
of white
by...
guys named Jerry that can write the script.
That's not fair. There's at least one Todd there. Maybe a Rick.
Yeah. Tom, please go home.
16 times the water.
Hold down the aim button to aim, then press the attack button to fire. Destroy it.
Okay, let me do it. The fire's spreading, bro. Yeah. I learned how to do this in firefighting school.
Hold up. I'll take the right. You take the left.
How do I fucking use cover? Okay.
Did you actually learn how to do that in firefighting school?
No.
I'm pretty sure they didn't.
Nice work. Let's go.
What is the standard procedure if the fire is near a fire extinguisher? Just die?
I mean, go get a different one. I think the funnest I ever had in the firefighting class is when we do teams of two. One guy's holding the nozzle, and the other one's holding the hose behind him, and also backing him up, like, physically.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, another guy would show up and crack open the door, which, like, flames would just shoot out of, because there was an intense fire in the room on the other side. And you have to, like, spray in the crack to contain the flames. And then the guy would open up the door, and the flames would come out through the top of the opening, because heat rises, and it'd be right on top of your head. If you're, you do like a weird squat, like a duck walk.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you stood up, your head melts, right? So you have to like lean back and hit the ceiling with water, and then like do a squat walk forward until you're inside the space and you can get to the source of it. It's pretty cool. I'm here to kill.
Everyone stay alert!
You don't see me. Too hidden.
I miss when Metal Gear was about nanomachines. Oh no, we can't possibly get out through the windows.
They had no time.
No time to explain. Also, this guy's weakness is squirt guns.
It's true. All these SCBAs and no firefighting equipment. These are the worst firefighters I've ever seen. I'm pretty sure this is a timed event where I just have to like survive. Or just walk in front. And have this LMB just killed my boys.
Move in! Go, go, go!
Lobster flavored ice cream. Butter based ice cream with real chunks of lobster.
What the fuck? Who in the history of the world has ever said, you know what I want?
Fucking love crustaceans in my cream. This LMB is the best supporting character. I vote for the LMB driver. Pretty sturdy as an American.
Why did they bring tanks to kill you?
Well, obviously they fucking needed it.
Well, it didn't work. If they had sent 2 people into the room instead of just 1, you'd be dead right now.
They should have just done an airstrike. The hospital.
Yeah, if they had this kind of equipment.
Let me show you the Barack Obama weapon.
You were on the top floor, an airstrike would have been devastating.
Oh yeah. Why send in a whole armored division? Just call in one fast boy.
They send in just Ace Combat 7.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your seatbelt on. That's
It's very important.
it is. Oh no, firefighting. His one weakness.
Ishmael, no! If I ever have a son, I should name him Ishmael.
Probably.
Dad, why did you call me Ishmael?
Really like.
Or I could just call him like Dick or something, right? His first name is Dick. Not even Richard, just Dick. But then again, like I feel like in 2040 or whatever, like it's probably
Memes will
cool
have evolved beyond
calling you gay in
jokes.
school. For all I know, in 20 years, calling someone
Language will evolve beyond.
compliment.
even
Yeah, but it's been
just
a grave
normal words.
insult to call
We're
someone
going
gay
to
for the
have.
past like 1,000 years.
You know what, Sam? Our language is just going to evolve to that one episode of Star Trek: The Next
Suck
Generation,
the foul.
where people speak in references. Memes. We'll communicate via meme. Surprised Pikachu face.
God, I hope not. I'd probably kill myself. That was just normal.
Crying Green Frog Man.
Green Man bad. Is Pepe a Nazi?
Pepe is many.
He's mostly sad.
He is. Default Pepe face. And one of
Oh my god, did I...
melancholy.
Did... Fortune discovered the fucking UN task force designed to study Pepe memes on 4chan?
Hurry! Hurry!
They wrote like an entire paper about their findings,
Hang on!
and they rated the Pepes based on rarity too, how rare they were. And they're like, there's an official rare Pepe list.
Watch our back! Shoot him!
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Who was the man in Intel?
It was I think it was like the French. Oh, big waste of taxpayer money, I'll tell you that.
Do you think that the beginning of this game, when Hideo Kojima was here, was much more tame?
I don't know. It is all over the place. Had to trigger a flag.
Spot was triggered.
I like how God intervened. Oh. Red man bad.
Oh, he's orange. He's orange.
S rank. That's what I'm fucking talking about, dude. Yeah. No one out pizzas the fucking hut, bro. So weird slogan.
No one out. Pizza's the Hut. Pizza the Hut.
It's your Star Wars D&D character. Pizza the Hut.
That is a...
He put all his stats in
Spaceballs.
endurance and charisma.
Come on.
Accuracy 97.26, Sam. What the fuck is that? You missed 2 shots out of 73. Go back and do it again.
Do it again? I'd rather not.
Hideo Kojima is not.
I love this part of the game though.
The name's Ocelot. Big
Where?
boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. 2, actually. First was to get you out of that
You're
hospital.
like traveling to
Second, rescue
Afghanistan.
himself.
Afghanistan's a big place.
You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller.
Kazuhira Miller.
9 years
What a
back,
wild
your
name.
private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until
Cats.
the day, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead.
Do you think his parents were weebs?
You'll have to
Why they
join
named
up with
him-
Miller.
No,
Build
I
that
think
Japanese name.
no, Miller's like
One
half
more time.
Japanese.
It's your
Oh.
only chance.
I think
So one of his parents was weeb.
it's the one who's Japanese or the one who married a Japanese person. Probably the one that married a Japanese person, right?
First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The rest
Miller
40
trained Al
found.
Qaeda? Oh my
Troops
god.
strength somewhere around 100,000.
Mujahideen is like the predecessors to Al
Squad
Qaeda.
holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now,
They're
in
also
3 days, they'll
unfortunately
reach the
CIA
Soviet
backed.
garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days,
Thanks, CIA.
off to a lager,
Very cool.
or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil.
What do you mean the
I gave him
organization with almost unilateral authority outside of the United States would
The job didn't
possibly
mean
do
anything.
something like that, Sam?
You only took it
Yeah.
on to keep you
For their
safe.
own gain.
And you can't ever know what they're doing because it's all political top secret.
Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship.
What if you just kill everyone in the
Pretty good deal on it
CIA?
once the IWC started raising the stink. Our 7 days to
Frowned
port
upon.
Basim, another 3 over land. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used
Modern
to it
problems
yourself.
require modern.
Hang on.
Or, more accurate, modern problems require final.
Oh god. I don't know. Maybe the CIA gets a worse rap than they deserve because we're not allowed to know about their successes. But like, that's a really optimistic outlook, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that'd be nice if that was the case. But
we also know about all the dickish things they've done that were successes.
like introducing cocaine to America. That was cool.
Yes. Like, why would you do that? Who was in charge at the time?
Someone who wasn't a fan of hip hop, I'll tell you that. Yeah, this little like Indiana Jones kind of thing. I don't know, I really like it. And Snake trying to use his new arm.
Yeah, but the beginning of this game, I think it's really good because it doesn't have the floaty man and the fireman.
Yeah, that shit gets really weird. There's always been some weird stuff though in Metal Gear. Like in Metal Gear Solid 3, the Colonel had just superpowers for some reason that never really came up. Like he could shoot lightning.
Nanomachines.
I mean, maybe that's what it was. I don't fucking know. They didn't say.
Nanomachines, son.
And then, the memes. And then, your mentor's, like, old team, they all had special powers too. They were all the boss fights as well. So there was like, who was the first one he fought? The Fear, who was like a Spider-Man thing guy who would like jump around on trees, and he like poisons you, which is making you hallucinate. Kill him. It was like the Rage or something, I can't remember. Who was this like weird moon man? Like he wore fucking like
Miller's been captive for 10
old
days.
style
Not much time left.
astronaut outfit with a flamethrower. That was pretty wild. His like whole backstory was he got sent to space and saw the flames of re-entry and just went batshit crazy after that.
You see, that's cool though.
Yeah, it is. It's better. It's much better handled than this one. I will agree for sure. Then I can't remember what was his name. There's this old man sniper guy, right?
Getting used to it?
He like talks with nature. Nature will tell him your position, he'll snipe you. But there's two interesting ways to kill the guy, right? So this guy is effectively dead, but he's like puts himself in a comatose state.
Infiltration of the Soviet-made ground
And then only becomes like conscious when he needs to do his job because he's so fucking old that if he stays conscious, he just dies. So there's two ways to kill him that are interesting. The first one is you can see him off in the distance, just sitting somewhere.
Kazuhira
And
Miller
you can
is being
snipe
held
him
in
and just
Dawin
kill him.
Dehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your eye droid.
And then
See
there's
Wandy
the
on
other
map?
way.
That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is we don't know his exact
You
location.
could
Finding
encounter
it
him in the
is our
boss
first
fight,
priority.
and then either wait 3 days in real life, or fast forward your PS2's clock 3 days
Go
in
ahead
the
and close
future,
the eye droid. Got your binoculars? Or should I say your
and he
scope?
just dies of old age.
See the village? All right.
That is
that's the
creative.
village. If you see
Yeah,
something
it's
through
pretty
the
crazy for a
binoculars
PS2
and you
game.
need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
And then there's the Sorrow, who's dead.
That's Violo Village. The
But he used to
Violo
not be dead.
Collect.
He used to
The
be able to talk with
villagers
dead
fled the
people.
war and
Now he
evacuated
is
a
dead,
while back.
and so he's like a
Since
ghost
then,
who
it's
sometimes
become a
shows up
base
in the
for the
game,
Soviets'
and he kind of
40th
helps you
Army.
out
A
because
few days
his
ago,
team's
Miller was
actually
taken through there,
secretly
en
on your
route
side,
towards
but they can't
Dawin
express
Dehar.
that.
You may be able to pick up
It's
the
all-
trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you
Some
don't lose
crazy
track of where it
fucking
is.
mission.
Mm-hmm.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way. You can't have much left in him. I give him 3
Thanks,
days
Sauce, a lot.
tops.
Look at this guy's
We
cool,
fail.
kick-ass sunglasses.
He
Look at
dies.
that.
We lose our chance of revenge.
Well, he knows
We need more
it's
intel.
like the 70s or 80s,
You just go charging into Dawin Dehar,
so
you'll be putting both your lives
sunglasses
at
in
risk.
style.
See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you to become
Afghanistan's
quite
a
familiar
big
with those
place.
binoculars as you plan your next move.
I don't know why that line makes me chuckle.
How
every
and
time.
where you make it, well, that's up to you.
Afghanistan
Here
big,
on out, you're on your own.
Snake small.
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss.
Turn as Big Boss.
That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp.
Why do you have a thing in your head?
Not one of Miller's bodyguards.
Shrapnel.
Shrapnel?
They were good.
Yeah.
Just gonna leave it there?
All we found on the scene.
The doctor
were
was saying
corpses.
it's so far embedded that they're afraid that removing it would kill me.
Oh, okay.
He'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
So what if
Yes,
you attack Snake with like a counter mag?
The magnet? Yeah, I guess he just died.
Yeah.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Alrighty. Now for the actual gameplay. What kind of weapons do I have?
Like, ah, yes. I need sunglasses for my one good eye.
Why don't you do a little more practice in those rooms? Shooting, taking cover, climbing obstacles. See to it that 9-year gap doesn't slow you down.
I think I'm gonna go